Hi, I'm Charlie Roadman, Austin criminal defense attorney, and today we're going to talk about checking your own driver's license on the DPS website. So the first thing you need to do is go to Google and Google Texas driver's license eligibility. And that's going to take you to this link, the Welcome Official Driver's License Eligibility System, at the URL at the top of the screen there. Now, when you go, you just need 3 pieces of information to check your driver's license. First is your driver's license number, your date of birth, and the last 4 digits of your social security number. Now, when we check mine, okay, so this is my page here, you'll see that I am eligible. And that's the key word on this website. It'll say either eligible or not eligible. Okay, eligible means if you get pulled over, you're not going to be in trouble. If it says not eligible and you do get pulled over, you will get in trouble. You could either get a ticket or go to jail. Okay. Now, you also see in mine that I don't have any other requirements and I have no fees due. And that's basically that my license is perfect. There's no way it could be any better. All right. Now, let's look at somebody who's not eligible. Now, so this person, if they drive and get pulled over, they will likely go to jail. Now, if we look at what's going on with their license, we're filming this in February of 2020. So this person's license, the suspension started about a month ago. Now, the person can either wait out till January 21st, 2022, or they can get an occupational license. And that is something that we do. Okay, we can get you an occupational license. Now, this person is eligible, but the suspension looks like it's going to start in about a month from now. Okay, and this is basically like when they've been arrested for a DWI, and the suspension will start typically 40 days from the date of the arrest. However, this may not be accurate, okay, the dates, because we may have already requested an ALR hearing, which is an administrative license revocation hearing, which makes these dates not accurate. And that's kind of a flaw with the DPS website page. It should say, hey, ALR, requested, and there's these dates aren't right, but they don't. They just leave it the way it was, as if an ALR had not been requested. Now, let's look at someone who's eligible, again, but the license, so the dates started 2-3 months ago. Okay, now, so it looks like this person should be suspended. Well, why does it say eligible? And this is for what I was just talking about. In this case, we requested an ALR hearing, and the suspension is not going to start until the hearing happens, okay, which still could be another 4, 5, 6 months. So even though it looks like we're within the dates of the suspension, that's why it still says eligible. Now, there's a couple other things to look at when you're checking your license, and one is this other requirements. Okay, so in this case, it says you have outstanding citations. So that means there are tickets from anywhere in Texas that have problems with it. And they say you go to this webpage, texasfailureToAppear.com, and that'll tell you these tickets that they're talking about. So in this situation, this person has tickets from 2 different counties, okay, Fairview and Bruceville Eddy, and they have all those tickets. Now, it's very important, don't pay these tickets without talking to a lawyer, because sometimes paying them turns them into convictions, and those can suspend your license again. Okay, now a good lawyer will negotiate some sort of disposition that doesn't involve further suspensions. Now, one other thing you need to look at are the fees. Okay, so here's this person owes about $280 in fees, and here's a way to pay that online. They give you that. Again, in this situation, don't pay these fees without talking to your attorney. Sometimes your attorney has paid them or plans to pay them when you get an occupational license. Here's a situation where someone's not eligible and they've just let their license go, meaning they haven't tried to solve anything, and they just keep getting arrested and more problems. And so we'll just scroll through and take a look at what a really crappy license looks. There's one problem, there's another problem, and another one, and another one, and another one. Anyway, this license is a catastrophe. And then finally, there's the old saying, may the road always rise to meet you, may the wind always be at your back, and we would like to add, may your license always be eligible.